Well, already. We're going to get started a little bit early here because I'm tired. Had a long day. I'm exhausted, guys. And so it is what it is. You know, it's a dark day for America patriots. Seriously, it really is. You know, it's a good day to get drunk, but whatever. So salute to Yessie, salute to Out West, salute to Alex Bleepin Jones and Yeti Black. You know, I wasn't going to go live, but I said I got to talk about some stuff. Yeah, because today has been a dark day for me because of the Trump show trial verdict. And of course, what happened on RBR. We're going to talk about RBR first because, you know, I feel it's fitting to do. And he seems to believe that I'm bluffing. And woke progressive thinks I'm bluffing. Okay. But no, I'm not bluffing this time. You know, I wish I were fucking bluffing, woke progressive, but I'm not. I'm so not, boo-boo. Okay. I'm not. Can you tell the wind is out of my sails? I just can't do it anymore. I'm done. You know, and I tried to entertain the pro-black nonsense, talking bad about white people, talking bad about black people. But at the end of the day, I feel like utter shit. It's just not who I am, you know? And I'm not going to try to appease bigots, okay, to save face doing this shit. I'm just not going to do it. You know, seasons change, ladies and gentlemen. People change. Okay. People should change. But there's something about RBR, okay, which I refuse to refer to as daddy anymore. There's just something about him that is disturbing to me now. In fact, there's something about liberalism that just bugs me to my core. And so let's talk about it, okay? I'm not here to beat my drum and say I'm the best person, okay, whoever went on RBR's channel. I don't have to beat my own drum on the fucking internet to be someone, okay? For those of you who've been following me for the last 5 years before I was deplatformed, you know this to be true. I'm not some handle on the internet. Oh, gee golly, that's where I get my fame. No, I don't live vicariously through the fucking internet, okay? I don't fuck with YouTube no more. As you may can tell, it's a waste of fucking time. See, the difference in me and you, RBR, okay, is I've built a real life for myself, a real empire for myself, me and my daughter. I don't need the internet, of all things, to be somebody. In fact, I don't have to donate to anyone to be somebody. How about that? But why do I do it? Because my name is Queen, my odd girl. Okay? And that means something to me. It should mean something to you. But unfortunately, I suffer no fools. Okay. I understand. Most of you are just fools. You're just internet personalities. You come on the internet to trauma bond of all things, to get your laughs off, to be entertained, okay, to vicariously, if you will, become someone. It's a shame, really. It's a shame. But the person, okay, the onus rests on is RBR, Theron K. Cal. What is he? 62 plus years old, acting the way he does, bad mouthing Black women, okay, and Black brothers. But oh, he's a real brother. And we ask, what the fuck is a real brother? You get no answers. You get flip flops. He's the standard bearer, we're led to believe. He's supposed to hold the highest of fucking standards on his channel. Okay, Mr. Real Brother? But you don't. You call people out of their names. You belittle people. And you hide behind a feckless race card because you're a loser. I'm ashamed to call you daddy anymore. I'm ashamed to participate in your channel anymore because we don't have a country anymore. We have liberalism run amok. We have a broken system, okay, where the Democrats for many years have taken advantage of America's citizens, but primarily you, Black people. You've been betrayed, sold out to the highest paying bidder, and worse yet, you've been debased, demoralized, conquered. You are slaves on the Democratic plantation, and people like RBR don't even know it. That's the saddest part about it. We have to seek, ladies and gentlemen, growth in anything that we do, anything that we strive to do. And at some point, like our good brother Cyber Supreme said, okay, there comes a point where the tomfoolery, the foolishness must stop. When we can no longer excel to higher highs, the foolishness must stop. I just feel, Mr. Darren Cal, my usefulness has come to an end on your channel. I'm tired of being told I'm trying to destroy you. When I give to you my blood, sweat, and tears, I am tired of risking my career for your channel, my daughter's future for your channel, and get nothing in return. But I don't expect anything in return. But I'm tired of playing myself the fool. When I ask you to take a look, sir, in the mirror at yourself, I'm dead serious. Look at you. Listen to you. Do you know how you sound? We are all grown adults. You belittle us. as if we're fucking children. You are selfish. You're conceited. You are a narcissist, even. Oh, we're not going to talk about you selling bricks and taking plea deals. You get all bent out of shape. Oh, we're not going to say the N word with the hard ER. You get all torn up inside. Or so you say. Until you weaponize it against other Black people. Your day one supporters in your chat room. How many times have you called conscious moron the N-word with the hard ER? How many times have you called Deacon the N-word? Your sisters bitches. You are a racist, sir. Deal with it. Accept it. Embrace it. Mr. Truth, embrace it. You are a nobody. You are a bigot. And all you have in life, sir, is to pull your little race card, okay? To pull your little itty bitty race card. You keep it close by. That's all you are. It's your race, your fucking color. But race, sir, hear me clearly, so-called professor, okay? Because race is a social construct. And race is a conduit to racism. It precipitates racism. You claim to be this anti-racist individual, okay? You claim you are against racism. What a joke. Because as we attempt to move past race to heal those wounds, to make America great again, a more perfect union, there you are. And people just like you, carrying a little race card around. When you lose fucking arguments, what do? You pull your ugly, nasty, vicious, venomous race card. And you throw it around for sympathy. You rub it in people's fucking face. Good. There you are, Mr. Cow, cowering in your fucking corner with your little race card and your little helmet on and your training wheels. Please, white man, I'm a victim. Well, once people are gaslit and they take up your vernacular, making you the winner of every fucking stinking argument because you pull a fucking race card, once you become stronger, you become that vicious, ugly, vile, fucking racist that you complain so much about. And I'm sick and tired of feeding that beast. I took a vow in 2020 to never be the Democrat shield, their fucking tool to play with. And I tried to tell my sister Chantel, you're a beautiful Black woman. You're better than that. Stop writing yourself off, sister. Same goes for you, Black men. Stop writing yourself off. When you step outside your home, you have nothing to fear but fear itself. Did you hear me? That's my mission, to lift you up to a living perpendicular. For the 5 years I've been on YouTube, I've never played a fucking victim. I've been doxxed, harassed, bullied even. Mr. Theron K. Cow, rejected by the bigoted Black race, spat upon because of the color of my fucking skin. But yes, there ain't nobody more bigoted than a fucking old Black man. My only crime has been that I wanted to lift you up. I wanted to lift up your audience and make them much, much better. You won't hear of it because you love being a victim. That's all you know, Mr. Government Dependent. Living in Koreatown, selling out. You know, I hate to do this even because I care about baby. Your wife, I used to refer to as mommy. Okay. I know she loves you, and I hate to do this, but it must be done. And I'm going to do it carefully, strategically, without malice, but out of love as I part ways with you, because I cannot any longer degrade myself, diminish my purpose in life by lying to myself, trying to dilly-dackle and fence straddle in Black victimhood. I'm over it. I've been over it since 2020. I'm not looking back. The truth must be known. There's no truth in you, Mr. Theron K. Cow. No truth at all. You use all these struggle session tactics, buzzwords, okay, to shame people, to win arguments. You're a scary little old man who's achieved nothing in his life. You are a loser. My heart goes out to baby. You are scum. You are scum. You didn't do shit for your son. Look how he turned out. Nerve for you to call me a bitch in your presence, to call me a high yeller fucking heifer in your fucking presence. In front of white folks. But I don't have an issue or qualm with white people. We are a human race. No matter how hard Black bigots just like you want to fight against that, seek to resist that, we are the human race. You talk so much about Nazi this, Nazi that. You revisionists of fucking history. You are part of the fucking problem in America. We are Black. If we're willing to play the game, but God damn it, we are emancipated. No excuses. We rose up out of slavery. Understand me? But cowards just like you, Zambos just like you, don't want to see us be free, to stand on our own 2 feet. And it makes me sick to my core to entertain, to support, to donate to be in the presence of Negroes just like you, who want to drag us back down to the pits of nothing. Handicapped half men and women in America. It's a fucking shame. The only time in which we come to the table is about race. Some thug getting shot down by the police. It's a game. It's a game. The Democrats plan with us all. And you can't see it because you missed the forest for the fucking trees. And I asked the question, what the fuck is Biden's agenda for Black America? How many betrayals will you Negroes sustain and look the other way? Biden doesn't care about us. He only cares about himself. If it weren't for some thug dead Negro, how would we ever come to the table? If it weren't for them playing against our emotions, how would we ever come to the table is the question. Seriously, is that a Black agenda? It is not a Black agenda. When I condemn thugs, I'm not condemning Black men and women. And I want so hard for you Negroes who follow Darren K. Cow to overstand. We are not represented by the Democratic Party. We are not represented in thugs getting killed by police. Because in this life, you make stupid choices, you get stupid prizes. And don't go trying to tell me George Floyd didn't have it coming. He didn't get himself killed. And do not deny that he passed counterfeit money in the Black community to a Black man who called the cops on him. And do not deny there was a Black man on that very Minneapolis police force that day. The white man, Derek Chauvin, was outnumbered. There was an Asian man and on day with but you really got something to say, you spit flames. And you can't answer why Khaled died broke and alone in Black America among people betrayed by Farrakhan man. You can't do it. And when you ask why I'm no longer pro-Black, you don't want the answers. You don't want the fucking truth. You want fucking lies. In 2020, I saw the truth. A lifelong Democrat, me, finally saw the truth, okay? Because I didn't see it before. How we were lied to, the numbers skewed, deception. But we were warned by people like Candace Owens, but we refused to acknowledge the truth. Why? Because Black people are an emotional people. Black people suffer due to a lack of knowledge. That's the truth. And so in an election cycle, okay, as always, they found the George Floyd story. It would have gone away, but Democrats incited violence, okay, and put a battery in your back, Black America, to do harm to who? Yourself. You went out there, looted, stole from, killed in even your own communities. Believe in you are socking it to the man. Nothing, baby, could be much further from the truth. Nothing at all. And so, almost 3 years today, what the fuck do you have to show for it in your communities? Stores shuttered, opportunities lost, stealing untangible, depreciating, devaluing shit. Talk to me. We as a people must learn to forgive and forget. I'm fucking sorry, not sorry, but it's the truth. All other great races of people have done it. Japan didn't allow Hiroshima to hold them back, to tie them down. Fuck no. That's why today they are a superpower. They produce automobiles, economies even. They have a nation of their own dollar circulating. And soon Asian people will become the new superpower, and I'll be damned. You're still talking about white supremacy. You know, the Democratic Party really ruined Black America since LBJ, since the Great Society, since civil rights legislation. It's all been a bounce check, boo-boo. But the final curtain call was in the summer of love, when they rattled you up and used you to rig an election. Sad but true. And as you were helping the Demo Party demolish you, they opened the border. Okay? They opened the borders to your replacements. Oh my. They forecast it all. Your enemy knows you better than you know yourself. And they said, well, gee golly, thank you, niggers. Job well done. Because they knew at some point you all were bound to wake up, become conservative, and back Donald Trump. So they replaced you, boo-boo. Bye. They replace you. And you're too dumb to see it. But your replacements are playing for keeps. Okay. They're taking your jobs as you gum bump on the Internet of Things. Okay. They're running circles around you. They're getting government grants for small business funding. As the world is turning, all you niggas do is talk about untangible shit like P. Diddy, who's fucking who, Real Housewives of Atlanta, nigga shit on the internet. Why is everything with Black people a fucking song and dance? I mean, like, who gives a fuck who created hip hop in the year 2024? With nuclear fucking war looming. And what I really don't understand is why Black people are so silent right now. With Biden inflation run amok, price of eggs, $8 a carton, gas prices through the roof and climbing, rent sky high. You can't live, baby. Who does a recession harm the most? Black people. And you're so quiet, obeying your Democratic masters. She has so much to say about mean tweets and Donald John Trump. Quiet as a mouse right now. You can hear a rat piss on cotton. It's a sad, sad reality. And all I want for you, Mr. Darren King Cow, and niggas just like you, is the best. I really do. So, I'm not going back on your channel, sir. Don't dream of it. It's done. It's over. Don't fool yourself. The season has passed. Not gonna happen. The world is too real, and shit just got real today. But you don't know it yet, just like the civil rights era. You didn't know how much destruction you had done to yourselves. But your elders tried to tell you. Getting on your knees in a fucking feckless march on Selma, getting beat by billy clubs and shit, hosed by water hoses and bit by fucking dogs. Shame on you niggas. And what do you have to show for it today? Nothing. You're still fucking complaining. There is no fixing this. And if you want to complain on RBR network every day, you do you, baby. You do you. You're only fooling yourself. Time is over for complaining. It's time to start fucking doing. So I bid you farewell, Mr. Darren K. Cow. Okay, it's a wrap. Over. Stick a fork in it. You're done. And my deepest, sincerest apologies go out, baby. Never donate to you again. I will not nurse the titty of the Democratic plantation. I will not play a stinking victim in the 11th hour. No way. I am not Black. I am not biracial. First, I am American, and you are too. Love your country. Love your nation. Fight for your nation. That's what's wrong with you niggas right now. You're selfish, you're greedy, you're liars, and you're wicked. And everybody knows it. You're fucking wicked to the core, most of you. You're fucking wicked to the core. There's more I could say about this, but I gotta move on to other topics. Salute to RBGG and Art, okay, and Kelly Ray, sister. Hope Mo is doing fine. So let us change topics real quick. And Kelly Ray, let me see. You say something there. This guy named Tim. Anywho, let us show a couple of comments before we move on. Okay. But it's all good, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just blowing off some steam. But I gotta make it official that I'm moving on from RBR. Because he thinks I'm joking. He really believes I'm fucking joking. Baby. You know, I made you great. I'm really not beating my drum, but I made you great. And I'm confident in saying that because, oh, poor baby, you'd be nothing without those donations. as you beg for more donations from me, you know this to be true. And I pity you. I feel sorry for you. And I donate to you. Gosh, what a fucking idiot, Alicia. You don't respect me. That nigga called me a bitch. You laughed when I left the panel. You cursed me. You kicked me off the panel. Fuck you. As if you were talking to a man. You are a shameless bigot. You don't deserve my hard-earned money. You don't. You are scum. Okay? You are scum. And so let us move along here. And for some reason, they're not letting me turn these comments off. What the fuck? Let's try this. Oh, man. They just won't let me turn the comment off. Stop it. No. I got kicked off, guys. What the fuck, man? I think I did get kicked off. Anyway, let us switch gears, okay? Because what happened today, y'all, is fucked up to the core. Let me bring up my sources. Oh, God. Is it even possible? This damn shit is tripping. Okay, hold on. Oh, no. So, just to summarize it, okay? Can't make this shit up. The judge in the Bragg case is conflicted, okay? And if you follow the dots and connect the money, it all leads back to Joe Biden and the Democrats. Let's be honest, this is lawfare, okay? Of the worst kind. But what the Marxist radical left did today is convict themselves, not Trump. They have scarred themselves for life. And they're to us who the fuck they have always been. The enemy of the American people. So this isn't about Trump being corrupt, because they could have brought this case 8 years ago, but they did not. And we're going to get into it. This is election meddling, okay? This is a Democratic fundraiser. This is the weaponization of the justice system. Them clients of daughter of NY judge, the pedophile, in Trump hush money trial raised $93 million off case. No shit. They're fundraising, folks. And I knew they were going to find Trump guilty. That's all they have left, boo-boo. What fucking agenda does Biden have for Black Americans, for white Americans? Oh, he's calling y'all terrorists. Fucking agenda, really. Other than a voting bloc and the next voter bloc to portray, does the Biden administration have for Latinos? Nothing. Okay, so we can get a few minutes of this story going would be great. This computer is acting a fucking muck. Two major Democratic clients of the daughter of Judge overseeing Donald Trump hush money trial. Oh no, the whole screen disappeared. You guys, you're going to have to bear with me. Hold on. Hush money trial have raised at least $93 million in campaign donations and used the case in their solicitation emails, raising new concerns that the trust has a major conflict of interest, or the jurist has a major conflict of interest. Trump's attorneys are considering filing another motion demanding Manhattan Supreme Court Justice Juan Merchan recuse himself from the trial, which he did not. They're playing for keeps, folks. Okay. But shifting gears, the DOJ did not bring this case. And the question is, why did federal prosecutors drop Trump's hush money case? Because it's total bullshit without standing. The answer may shed light on the strength of District Attorney Alvin Bragg's case against Trump. Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg first announced hush money charges against former President Donald Trump in March 2023. Commentators were quick to cast doubt on the strength of the case among the criticisms leveled against Bragg. From both the right and left was the district attorney's office had simply resurrected already considered and abandoned federal prosecutors in the Southern District of New York, who had already investigated Trump and chosen not to bring charges against him. Under federal campaign finance law for the same scheme. Quote, if anyone should have brought this case, end quote, wrote law professor Jed Sugarman in the New York Times. Let me see. It was the Justice Department, okay, the DOJ. In the Washington Post, Ruth Marcus questioned whether Bragg could glorify this conduct into a state crime. From its federal roots on the right, Andrew McCarthy suggested in National Review that Bragg was politically engineering, in quote, federal law into a new election law of his very own. The legal theory and evidence behind the New York charges have come into greater focus in recent weeks as the district attorney's office has presented its case before a jury. So what this is telling us is there was no standing, no jurisdiction, and Alvin Bragg made up laws as he went along. Totally unconstitutional, totally bogus, okay? Oh, they're radical. But there's more. There's always more. The prosecution here, ladies and gentlemen, of Trump is unprecedented, okay? It's unprecedented in US history. But other countries have prosecuted former leaders. A Manhattan jury on May 30th, 2024, convicted former President Donald Trump on charges he falsified business records related to the cover-up of his relationship with a porn star. Oh, when it comes to Bonnie Willis and Nathan Wade, it's legal for consenting adults to have sex. You hypocrites. While this trial is now over, Trump still faces 3 other prosecutions. The state case against Trump and 18 others on charges they attempted to subvert the 2020 election bullshit in Georgia overturned. The federal to subvert the 2020 election in Georgia, a federal prosecution that charges Trump with the conspiring to overturn the 2020 election. And the second federal prosecution on charges Trump illegally kept classified documents at Mar-a-Lago. After his presidency ended, an obstructed effort to retrieve those documents, which are lies because he complied. But there's more. They've hit over 94 fucking indictments, okay, to meddle in the election, to rig the upcoming election. But even Bragg wouldn't take the case years ago. But they took it during an election season. But did you know that Bill O'Reilly gave some good commentary this evening on this? He mentioned the fact that Gerald Ford pardoned Richard Nixon. Why is this important? Because if Biden were to pardon Trump, not only would it make him more presidential, it would tone down the nonsense in government, clear the air prior to the upcoming debates. But the problem with Biden is he's no unifier in chief. He is a huge part of the fucking problem. He would never pardon Trump. But it's a good idea. But we know this case, ladies and gentlemen, is bogus. A waste of fucking time. And we know that it is unconstitutional. If we refer to Rule 403, we decipher this will be overturned on appeal. Because what is Rule 403? Let's read it. Exclusion of relevant evidence on grounds of prejudice. And what this means is, in a real trial, all of this bullshit concocted evidence brought against Trump in this trial would have been thrown out and dismissed because it brings prejudice against the defense or the defendant and ruins his chances of a fair fucking trial. But they allowed it anyway because this is what the deep state fucking does. They have nothing else. They're defeated. They're broken. They are exposed. Because we know Stormy Daniels is a lying whore, okay? And Michael Cohen, of all shit, is a convicted fucking felon. What are the odds you use a felon to convict someone of a fucking felony? Seriously? Banana Republic bullshit, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wrap my head around it. It is sad. What are the chances? Only in America. Only in America. So all of Trump's constitutional rights have been, let's say, violated. And believe it or not, our constitutional rights have been violated here. This case should have never been brought. It was thrown out of federal court, but resurrected by that nigger, Alvin Bragg. Why do Black people hate America so much when America has given so much to you? I don't understand it, really. And why are all these cases being brought by corrupt, lying, communistic Black people? You look at Letitia James, Fonnie Willis, Nathan Wade, Alvin Bragg. What the fuck is going on here? I have a real problem with Black people following orders from the swamp, from the fucking deep state. When it harms yourself. This is an hour, ladies and gentlemen, in which you Black men shouldn't know better. Do you know anything about setting precedents where this will indeed come back to harm you? If they can do this shit to a former president, okay, with executive privilege, what can they do to you? You are so sadly mistaken. You do not realize, okay, what you've just done here today, Mr. Bragg. This is no time to celebrate Black America. Because for many years, they've used lawfare against you. What do you call the Mann Act against Jack Johnson, the boxer? Totally fabricated out of fucking thin air, concocted, made up bullshit. No different than this Trump trial. But they did it anyway. And if OJ were innocent, what the fuck do you call that show trial? Totally bogus, totally rigged, corrupt LA cops, you name it. We call it lawfare. And you're standing out watching Trump be destroyed. The man who gave Kanye West a platform in the White House, the man who entertained Platinum Plan, the man who gave permanent funding to HBCUs. Seriously? This is what we're doing in 2024? It's really ridiculous. But what the fuck has Biden given to you, Black man? Well, shit, he gave you a federal holiday called Juneteenth. But you got to be employed to benefit from it. So what's the fucking point? Like, I really can't wrap my head around this bullshit. I'm confused. And they tell you, you're not Black if you don't vote for Joe Biden. No outrage from you. No protests. You know, I'm starting to believe you're under a fucking spell. That's what I'm starting to believe. And it sickens me to watch Black people. I won't refer to you as my people, but to watch Black people do this to my country. You fail to realize they're pushing us to civil war. They're trying to push us to kill each other, and you refuse to fucking see it. They've been trying it since 2020, since the NFA fucking C. You know what? I kind of wish civil war would break out. But sometimes people only learn from tragedy. Sad but true. But people only learn from tragedy. It'll be much too late then to try to stop it. And you really don't want this smoke. You're ill-equipped for it. You have no training, as the NFAC showed us. You are sadly mistaken, Black America. And so the question is, what nation do you all call home, if not for America? I mean, you call yourself foundational Black Americans, but you hate America. How does this happen? I'll tell you how this happened. The enemy made communist of you, and you failed to see it, but it happened so many years ago. Back in the early 1920s, 1900s, the enemy has been making a communist of you and the enemy of the state. And best believe they're going to replace you. They have already replaced you. And once there's nothing for you to do in America, you're done. And you sit up there and say, oh, Trump said to militarize and protect the police, give them back their immunity. Well, so did Joe Biden during his SOTF speech. He said, we must fund the police, give them their jobs. See, Biden doesn't care about you, boo-boo. He's the ultimate racist and flip-flopper. But you can't fucking see it. You refuse to fucking see it. So we must pray for America, ladies and gentlemen. We are indeed in dark times. I am so fucking exhausted right now. You can probably tell. But this will come to pass, and tomorrow will be so, so much better. I just wanted to get my ideas out. But tomorrow will be so much better. It's times like this that make me wonder, like, what's the point of prayer? Because I've been praying for Trump, and this still happens. And I just don't get it. But like they say, God works in mysterious ways. But Mr. Alvin Bragg refuses to prosecute certain crimes. He wants you all to believe that Donald Trump is some big illustrious criminal. Let's talk about it. Because as the Manhattan DA, he's made so many people unsafe. Among the crimes Bragg's office would not prosecute, marijuana, misdemeanors, including selling more than 3 ounces, not paying public transportation fares, trespassing, except the 4th degree, stalking charges, resisting arrest. Wonder how many Black men will be killed from this legislation. Obstructing government administration, misdemeanor offenses, and what else? Yeah, but what's funny is he upgraded Trump's misdemeanors, quote unquote, the felonies. Make it make sense, y'all. He claims he's making justice so much better, reforming the justice system. Sure, Mr. Bragg. You are a George Soros fucking stooge. That's what you are. He says he's focusing on reducing recidivism rates. But why has crime not gone down? Why are crimes up across Manhattan? Why is the only safe place in Manhattan East Manhattan? Yeah, that's because you've done a poor job, just like Lori Lightfoot, in representing your state, your town, your district, your constituents, sir. We are so fucked. We have no fucking leadership, Black America. In fact, we have no leadership in general, America. We are so fucked. Is the point here. And so, because I'm so fucking tired, I believe I'll end it here. It was a witch hunt, folks. Okay. But I pray in November, the true verdict will be determined by we, the people. And this country will be made great again. So with that, I bid you a fair due, ladies and gentlemen, and a good night. And may God bless America. Okay, because I just can't, I can't go any longer. So thank you to the patriots who came out and, showed some support. But it's over for RBR. Okay? No going back. I hope he takes my wrench from me tomorrow and just moves on with his pathetic little life. Because it's over. It's over. And the shame is we refuse to be honest with him. We go over there, we coddle him for a couple of likes, a wrench, maybe clicks and views, to be entertained, to be someone on the fucking internet. It's sad. It's really fucking pathetic and sad. But I'll ask you all this here favor, okay? Listen to yourselves on that panel. Really, go back to the playback and listen to yourselves, okay? And see how stupid you sound. And take a hard look at yourselves. And ask yourself, where the fuck am I going in life? You already saw Linwood Payne fuck himself off unemployed. And most of these people are unemployed. They talk all this mad cash shit against white people, but they're going nowhere in their fucking lives. You're on self fucking destruct. Get over it. Accept it. And ask yourself, does this really work in the real world? You know it doesn't. That's why you gotta hide up on those kind of panels. You run to your car so your wife won't hear, or your white friends won't hear what you're talking about. You're ashamed of yourself deep down inside, but you refuse to admit it. You're a dying breed even, okay? Because the next generation of Black people, they don't talk that way. They don't feel this way, that way about white people. The next generation of humanity even will be about coalitions and coalitions alone. God, I'm going to ask for a second wind right here. I got to close strong on this point. And I heard this from Judge Joe Brown, who said, the next generation of humanity will be based on coalitions, not race, not white supremacy. It would be based upon coalitions. So you better start choosing now what your coalitions will be, what your coalitions will look like. Because race, whether you like it or not, RBR, race is dead and gone. Race in America is so fucking dead. It must be manufactured, okay? I know you need your white supremacy to exist, RBR. You need your plantation master to exist, RBR. But he's dead and fucking gone. And he's not coming back. And I asked a profound question on his panel and got no answer, seriously. But what will you talk about, sir? When no race is a majority anymore in this nation, what will you fucking complain about, Darren Cow? Black man and black woman? You better start choosing your coalitions wisely, okay? This time is running out. We can ill afford to continue playing this little race game with ourselves. And I know I'm just spinning my wheels here, making no point at all to you because you're closed-minded, you're ignorant. But it is what it is. Would you please do yourself a fucking favor and change your ways to save yourself from yourself? And what will your coalitions look like? Because there ain't no we in Black America, okay? There's no us in racism. Show me the bigot, okay, who was ever successful being a racist bigot. It isn't fucking possible. It is, in fact, an impossibility. And they talk about, oh, Black people cannot be racist. Total tomfoolery. You are some of the biggest racists known to humanity, and especially in America. And to close out, the Soviets said, you show me the man, I will show you the fucking crime. And I really need you all to home in on this. Show me the man, and I will show you the fucking crime. And if they can do this to a former US president, come on. What can stop them? What can stop them from doing it onto you? Show me the man or the woman, and I will show you the goddamn crime. Have you ever jaywalked? Have you ever filed your taxes late? Have you ever doctored the books in your business, failed to report your income from Postmates or some entrepreneurial business you're running? Have you ever shoplifted? I mean, really? Have you ever caught an assault charge? Domestic violence? See, the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, none of us are perfect. None of us are without flaw, okay? You've just witnessed the destruction of America. You've just witnessed the destruction of the highest office of the land, the executive branch of government. And the question, again, I'll leave you all with is, what will your coalitions look like in the future? Will you abandon the race card? Okay. And if they can do this to a former US president, okay, what can they do onto you? We are all now walking about this place with targets upon our back, thanks to our self-loathing, you Black people. Thanks to your pity parades, your woe is me. If only you could see the steel we rise. We are up from slavery. There are no chains on us anymore. If only you could see. If only you would conduct yourself as intelligent, handsome, and beautiful men and women when you walk outside your home instead of hanging your heads low, pitying yourselves, caring about this nation, inferiority with you. If only you could see the truth. That Candace Owens, B. Tatum, Clarence Thomas, myself, and others are trying to impress upon you. You won't find the truth in RBR's channel. You will not become polished from RBR's channel. You will simply be entertained, okay, and kept mighty comfy until it's too fucking late. But I need you to know this right here. The only reason RBR is still as a channel is because, well, he's useful to the big tech machine, okay? He's useful to the deep state and the globalist regime, the anti-human sinister forces upon God's earth. You mark my words. Anyone who's anyone has already lost their channel. Cynthia G has lost her channel. Tommy Sotomayor has lost his channel. I lost my channel. And so many other people have lost their fucking channels, but the weaponization of the algorithms. He's their chosen little tool to beguile you all to fucking sleep. Keep the wool pulled over your eyes so that they can make good little slaves of you. And so with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you all will be your brother and sister's keeper. I know so many of you are going to try to attempt to emulate me on RBR. You do you, baby. You do you, okay? I'm not mad at you. That should be our legacy, ladies and gentlemen, to leave behind something greater than ourselves. To strive to make our own children better versions of ourselves. I'm not telling you to be my children. I do not believe you are my children. Talk to me. But God damn it, be better than you were yesterday. But I want you to know this. Do not swindle off your good deeds to the wrong sources. Do not throw it away. What Action Potential did with $1,000 I gave him was beautiful. That's what we must strive to do. Feed the hungry, care for the at-risk man and woman, fuck skin color. Stop asking what your government can do for you and ask what you can do for your government. You know what? One of my credos is this: I will live forever. Men and women who do great things live forever. And no matter what the naysayers say, come on, they can never discredit the work of God. So when a little man goes live again tomorrow, you remember, if you grace his stage, if I would dare call it that, if you turn out even amongst him, remember this: you are better than him. Strive to be better than him. Make a great impression on others. And do not be afraid. If we replicate this, ladies and gentlemen, in the real world, think of how far we could move humanity ahead. Stop being ashamed, Black man and woman, to do a great thing. This is why your communities suffer for a lack of knowledge and a lack of fucking action. You glorify all of the wrong fucking things and none of the right ones. Choose wisely, okay? You have a choice tomorrow: to continue being the same old, played out, tired, scadagarous, or marginalized, sissified, punctified way, or to change your ways. Start by looking at the individual in the fucking mirror and make a goddamn change in this world. You know, do you really understand the concept of laziness, passive laziness? No, you don't. You know, what you're hearing here, ladies and gentlemen, is true inspiration. You will not gain true inspiration and wisdom from RBR. You cannot. You will remain a midget intellectually amongst him. Do you really want to turn out just like him? A loser at the age of 62? I'm going to be honest. He cannot mute me now. I fucking run this. Google, sir, does not owe you a motherfucking red cent. They will not pay you. There is no class action lawsuit. You have no fucking claim, sir, but lies. You threw your life away, sir. Now read it and weep. You're a nobody. You have nothing to show for your legacy. What legacy, sir, have you built? You know, you can talk a good game, my students, RBR, you're just a clown, okay, in a clown fucking suit on a clown show in a goddamn clown tent. That's all you're ever gonna be. A useful motherfucking idiot on YouTube. You hear me? And so let's not get ahead of ourselves here. But I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm telling you with certainty life is much, much too short to squander it away. This is why I've chosen, okay, to leave the RBR network. I got to keep growing, continue growing in life as a human being, as a mother. You know, we have to make better choices, y'all. We really do. Whether you believe in God or not, we must make better choices. We cannot continue self-destructing as a nation of people. And the government has us right where they want us. Unless we can turn it around. But the power is with the people. The power is with the people. And when we harness our power, okay, in the right way, there's nothing we can't achieve. You know, I'm asking God for the right words to close this out, strong. You know, maybe I should drop the link, okay, and see who wants to come up. Maybe we could exchange some words. So I think I'll do that and see what we can get cooking. Hold on. Let me see if I can find. Oh, it's not working. Oh, this motherfucker. Hold on. Okay. What am I hearing myself? Okay. after you've started the stream or no? Let me see. Is it in here? Settings. Layout. Guess. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Copy. Let's see if this will work. Okay. Uh-oh. Don't click on it. Ugh. You fucking idiot. I clicked on the fucking link. I'm already on the show. Hold on. Wait a minute. Either way, the link is in the chat. Let's see if it works. If anybody dares to comment, know if it's going to work, though. Maybe I should have been on my computer and not the cell phone. Maybe people can't join your cell phone through the link. Or can they? Phone or no? Let's see. Oh, shit. Guess it's not going to work, huh? How doesn't work on your cell phone? For people to join your streams. You probably have to be on a computer, huh? That's what I'm afraid of. Has anybody tried to join? Maybe not. It's all good. I'm tired anyway. Oh, God. This is not going to work. So anyway, with that said, guys, just, you know, do right by each other, okay? Make a difference in your life tomorrow. No, actually, hold on. Can hold on, let me see, hold on. Oh, wait, I do see you. Okay, hold on. How do I add you in, though? Oh, here we go.
Yo, is it working?
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's working. I figured it
Right
out.
on. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think many people are left watching right now. I mean, it's probably late and stuff like that,
Not
but
really, yeah, because,
yeah. No, I agree.
I'm not
I
very
fully
entertaining when I get
no,
tired,
it
so,
was good. I mean, I think people, I don't know. I think some people just can't hear it, like they just don't want to hear it. Like, it's true. And I think, the people who know it's true, they can hear it, but some people just tune it
yeah, the
out.
day
Like,
for preaching is over anyway, so I'm not surprised.
yeah. I don't know, man. It's rough, but I keep telling myself that people are gonna wake up and things are gonna be better, and I think with this Trump shit that's going on, I think it's gonna really open people's eyes. Like they're just really gonna have to see it like now, and we have a whole summer to go. I think things are gonna be kind of crazy this summer. I think they're trying to start World War III. They want us sucked into a forever war.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
man. Like, I think, you know what I mean? People's eyes are going to open. Nobody wants to fight a war. Nobody right now. We're just so tired of it. Like, everybody. Like,
Mm-hmm.
nobody wants, yeah, this Israel shit. Like, nobody wants that, man. And this Ukraine shit. Like, it's fucked up,
So I know I've
you
been
know?
calling you a racist and stuff, but what do you have to say
Yeah.
for yourself? about
I don't
RBR's
know.
channel,
I mean, I like RBR.
accusations that you're
Yeah.
racist. What do you have
Well,
to say?
of course, I think it's Deacon that calls me racist. That's like the one who really kind of like spreads that. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
I don't know. You know what I mean? I just think like he actively likes to, you know, like influence people's opinions because he is an elder and people do respect him, whether, you know, like, whatever whatever that is. You know what I mean? And I've never been mean to Deacon. I've always, been like cool with Deacon, but I have my
But you have
opinions.
done some stuff that's kind of wrong to him.
Like what?
Have you, like putting out the headstone pictures
I've
and
never done
stuff
any
like
of that.
that?
No, that's what I mean. I've never been the one to do any of that shit,
So who
like at
was
all.
doing it?
Well, some of the guys at Groovy Jimmy's.
Uh-huh. So why do you go
Yeah.
on Groovy Jimmy's show though?
I mean, I just chill out with Jimmy a little bit and try to, influence him because a lot of people fuck with Jimmy and stuff like that, and I just want to
Hmm.
try to like, I just want to be like the one person that isn't fucking with him. You know what I mean? That just kind of like tells him like something real.
Hmm. So I'm
Yeah.
guessing the thing to say would be don't take YouTube so serious.
Yeah, well, I mean, I fuck around, you know what I mean? Like, my channel with all my fucking stupid RBR shit and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I mean, like, whatever. I get it, you know what I mean? Like, I definitely probably rub people the wrong way, and I have strong opinions, like, and
Hmm. See,
I don't
that's
mind
just the
saying them.
thing there. Why were
Yeah.
you doing that on your channel though?
Why wasn't I doing, or what, the
Why
RBR
were
shit?
you doing it? Yeah.
Well, because he would kick me off the panel, you know what I mean? And,
Hmm.
like that's what it started with is I'd get kicked off the panel. So I'd make these community posts and it just kind of grew, you know what I mean? It just grew like, I'd be in the back and
Hmm.
I'd just be fucking doodling away on Photoshop, making stupid pictures, just waiting for him to have me back on panel. And
Hmm.
yeah, it's just, I mean,
Hmm.
it just, that's like, it's not quite a year, but it's like September. So, you know what I mean? And then
Hmm.
that math shit, he'd just say such stupid shit. I'd just take a little clip of him, saying that retarded shit that he says and just put it on my channel. Like,
Hmm.
like, cause it used to be the co-host thing. Like, it was like, RBR,
Hmm.
like, oh, I'm your co-host, you know what I mean? And he didn't like that at all, so,
Hmm. So how
yeah.
many
And like,
years
yeah,
have you been following RBR for?
well, that's what I mean. Just September, not even a year, like, just like maybe
Really?
8 months
Since
now.
this year?
Yeah.
Only this
Yeah.
year or last year?
Yeah. But I've watched a lot of his old streams. Like, I've actually like, gone through like a lot of his older stuff, like, I mean, I think he's one of the best channels on YouTube.
So,
He does
oh,
make me
really?
mad,
Seriously?
like as as comedy though. It's not information or anything like that, but we do have good discussions there on occasion.
Hmm.
Like we
Hmm.
used to anyways. Like there's a time
So would
like
you
before.
say I
Yeah.
should return to that shithole of a channel?
No, not if it's affecting you mentally. Like, and I have to walk away too a little bit sometimes and I haven't been there a lot lately because I don't like just fighting with people. You know what I mean? Like I, I was having fun when like everybody was laughing and stuff.
Hmm.
But I don't like everybody being all mad and shit like that. Like that's not really, that doesn't
Yeah,
really give
talking
me,
over people, kicking people
yeah.
off the panel. Hmm.
Yeah, like we used to have really good discussions on the panel though. Like, you know what I mean? Like everybody would be up on the panel and sure he'd kick you in the back a little bit, but not like how he's doing now where he
Yeah, and
like you say
rare
two
occurrences.
yeah.
Some good conversations are had in rare occurrences, but not really.
Yeah. And the thing is he's got everybody banned now. Like when he kicks you off the panel, like when he boots you, he bans you.
Hmm.
So like there's so many people that did want to go to his channel and they just can't. They're just banned, and they won't make another account. They just don't care enough to. Like, so
Yeah, a
they
lot
just,
of good
yeah,
people have been run off from his fucking channel.
yeah, and he's doing
Kai,
it now with Danica.
Machinum Logic, Danica. Who
Yeah,
else? A lot of
I'm
people
surprised
been
Deacon even
ran
still fucks with
off.
him because like he's got Deacon. He took Deacon's wrench and Actually, you know who's another one? Afro Power was like a big RBR supporter for a long time, and he
Mm-hmm.
hasn't been back. You know, because he Afro Power
Mm-hmm.
donated like I think like $600 one day, and then like 3 days later,
Ah,
RBR had his
shit.
RBR took his wrench and shit like that. Like, you know, so I mean, like I get it. I mean, I've donated probably like $300 to RBR, like you know, and I was giving him $50 a week is what I was doing. I was giving him like 50
Mm-hmm.
bucks, 20 to $50 a week, you know, and it's like, yeah, I appreciate you, RBR. You know, I know you hate me, whatever. You know, I'm the dumbest race in the world, whatever. You know, but I appreciate that work ethic of anybody who could stream
Seems we've
for.
created a Frankenstein.
Yeah, you know, and like, and then that's
Mm-hmm.
the thing. Then he's just like, "Fuck you," you know, "fuck," like, and you just, you know, you kind of feel a certain. That's why I did that shit when I fucked with this PayPal. You know what I mean? Like, I set him up for that. Like, you know, I gave him a donation.
Mm-hmm.
I set him up. I totally. But I mean, it's after you gave him the 1,000, so I didn't feel bad. Like I was actually really hurting him, and I reversed it
Mm-hmm.
anyway. I reversed it in the end. I never
I never
intended
heard
to like.
about that. What'd you do to what did you do to his PayPal?
Well, I when I paid him, I said it was for school. Like it was for classes.
Uh-huh.
And
Then
yeah,
you
and
what?
and I sent him an
Canceled the
email, you know.
payment.
Yeah,
You
yeah. And
canceled
I
the
said,
pay.
"Oh, yeah, you kicked me out of class and didn't refund my tuition." Yeah. And so they went through a big process and stuff like that. And yeah, and then
Mm-hmm.
and I at the end, like I could have, you know, fought it because he was fighting it against me, and I was like, I'm not gonna I never intended to like to not to really take it from him. It
Mm-hmm.
was always a donation. Like I never intended to like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I just wanted to leave. I mean, if
Mm-hmm.
he wouldn't have fucked with me, I would have never done it, but he fucked with me, so I knew I had that kind of thing. Like I could take his whole channel down right now, you know, and
Okay, but
I've got
don't do that.
no, I won't. I won't. That's what I mean. I won't. But I've got like little traps that I set for him, like
I
along the
mean, it's
way,
gonna
like you know.
happen anyway, but don't do
Yeah.
that.
No,
You
I
know,
won't. I really won't because I appreciate it, you know, and I don't
and
want
he
to
doesn't
like.
know when to fucking stop. He ran off
No,
Cyber Supreme.
I can't believe he did that, man.
I
Like
mean,
honestly,
Cyber
like
was a good fucking ally to him.
me
A
and
lot of
Cyber had our
wisdom.
issues. Yeah, like
Uh
me
huh.
and Cyber had our issues, but he was like, you know, like I mean, I didn't agree with a lot of the bannings and stuff he did. I know he was trying to help RBR, but he went too hard. You know what I mean? Like, and by doing that, he really did come up against like a lot of the people over at Jimmy's, and like he kind of like I wasn't even like part of Truth Finder or
But
any of that
you
when it
have
started.
to take control of your channel, though. You know what
Yeah,
I
but
mean?
what he did is he pushed a lot of people that weren't involved into like being against RBR because
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean, because of cyber. Like, you know, like I didn't want to be against anybody. I just wanted to watch RBR and all, you know, he made up this whole thing on me, and you know, like whatever. It's cool. I mean, you know, because RBR thought for something I was called. I've never called anybody. I don't have anybody's phone number. I don't do the real life stuff. I just don't do that. Like, and like I've never called Deacon. I don't have
Uh
Deacon's
huh.
number. I don't, you know. So, but you know, in the first place, like it was like a Truth Finder thing. Like, you know, in the first place, I was accused of being in Truth Finder. I didn't even talk to Truth Finder. I was accused of being in his Discord.
Uh-huh.
You
He's got
know,
a
and
lot of
like you know,
weirdos coming on his channel, though. That's for
I
sure.
mean, I know, like I don't blame anybody. Like I really don't, and you know, like I'm glad, you know, in the end, you know, I was able to at least, you know, kind of like bury the hatchet between me and Cyber. I know, you know, there's some shit, there's some issues there, like you know what I mean. Like we'll probably, you know, never really see eye to eye like that, like you know what I mean. But I just don't want to fight with people on the internet, you know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean. And
Mm-hmm.
like I think both of us kind of like got to that point where we're just like, okay, let's just, you know, let's just fucking.
Mm-hmm.
And this is stupid, you know what I mean? And like I told her, I just want to watch RBR, man. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to do
Mm-hmm.
anything, like, you know, but
So
you know
Alex
what I mean?
Sleeping Jones says RBR will put his ego ahead of any relationship he has every time.
That's a fact.
And that's
That's an
fucking
absolute
truth.
fact. Yeah. I mean, that guy's got pride. Uh, that's his.
But I
That's
don't
his
know if
thing,
it's
man.
ego or ignorance, to
Well,
be
it's
honest with you.
it's both. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's both. I mean, the man is very ignorant. You know what I mean? And because
Sad
it's
to
because of
say,
his
a
ego.
real life
Yeah.
fucking clown. That's for
I
sure.
mean, yeah. If you don't listen, you'll never learn anything. And RBR just won't listen to anybody. Like, you know what I mean? He doesn't want
Mm-hmm.
to listen. Like I was telling
Mm-hmm.
him about American currency today, that it's a fractional reserve currency. I was trying to explain it to him. He's
Mm-hmm.
like, just wasn't
Mm-hmm.
having it. He just would like wouldn't look it up, like nothing. Like, I was telling him that debt makes money. That's how our money supply grows in America. It's fractional reserve,
He
and
does
that
that
means
shit
that,
all the time.
yeah,
You know,
you know, yeah,
refuses to look shit up.
yeah, it's crazy. You know what I mean? And like
And
the
he
only time
accuses us of, you want to win. It's like, you want to win too, idiot.
and it's not that
So
like
you
I want to
refuse to
win.
look up sources.
It's the truth panel. I just want shit to be true. Like, and like
You
I'm
know where all that
always,
true panel
yeah.
shit came from my show.
Did it?
All this debate nonsense, yeah.
Because I know I've seen some old streams where he calls himself civil society and he calls you the Nazis, and there's like
Mm-hmm.
debates with you and him.
You've been saying that shit for fucking years. It's not
Yeah,
fucking true.
they're pretty good though. They're pretty good. They're pretty good debates and stuff. I mean, he's a nut though.
Yep.
He's just fucking, And I don't think anybody takes him seriously. Like he goes over to Q Butters and stuff like that. They just clown him, man. Like, you
Mm-hmm.
know, like they
That's
don't take him
the
seriously. They say to source up. You know.
uh-huh. That's
Yeah,
the
and he
fucking
pulls his
shame.
crazy sources.
You
I
know,
know it is a shame. It really is. Like,
anybody with a good reputation can afford to fuck with him. He's so stupid.
and the thing is too, like he's really had all the opportunity that anybody could have. Like, you know what I mean? Like nobody's
Mm-hmm.
had the gifts of life and opportunity that man's had,
Right.
man. Like it's wild. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's
Mm-hmm.
been able to go through Hollywood. He's been able to make movies. He's been on
Or
talk
so he
shows. Like,
says. I don't
well, he
believe
is.
that shit, really.
Well, no, I mean, there's he's got an IMDb. He's got his credentials. I mean, it wasn't like a money making thing, but
Uh-huh.
you know,
He
he he's
definitely wrote
he's
a
been
book,
there.
though.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like he's done things like, and it's all been very easy for him. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's hasn't been hard. Like he's been able to walk in and just do things and
Mm-hmm.
have stuff where other people
I
like
just
Tiffany
wish
Haddish
I could
are
live
living in
off
their
the
car.
fucking government like that. You know
It's
what I
crazy,
mean?
man. Yeah. I mean,
I
I
could
don't.
never fucking master the art of lifting off the fucking government. I
It's
don't know
not a
how
good
he
life
fucking
though.
does it.
It's a very
Free
minimal life.
fucking ride, free room and board, free fucking
Yeah,
meals.
but
You know what I'm
he
talking
has fuck
about?
all. Like, you know what I mean? He has no luxuries in life. Like he has fuck all. Like
Mm-hmm.
like I'm sure he probably doesn't take baby out to fucking eat and out to like
Yeah,
movies or go to.
probably not.
No,
Sitting up in a fucking apartment.
no,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. And like even before he got sick, I doubt he did anything like that. Like, and if you look back like far enough, there's people who talk about him like scamming and being like a drunkard and shit
Mm-hmm.
like that. Like back in like there's like posts from people like back in 2004 going at him about like
Mm-hmm.
RBR sipping on 40s and just being all fucked up. And yeah, man, like it's crazy. Like
Uh-huh.
he's left a wake of angry people, like fucking broken relationships throughout his life, like and the
Mm-hmm.
results are all littered all over the internet. Like, you could see this, and then the drugs thing, that you know what I mean. Like he got caught with those all those bricks of coke and shit. Like
The fucking life he's living, Gigi, is
it's
the
crazy. It's
epitome of
crazy.
fucking slavery.
But think of it,
Government ward of the fucking state of California, government cheese, government fucking food, government fucking house, and come on. He's a
I mean,
fucking slave at
I'd
the
like to
age of
see him win
62.
something. Like I'd like to see him with a victory, just because of the sake of it being a Hollywood movie, man. Like I think RBR's life,
This
or
shit
even
is.
honestly, even if he just went to his son and like and said and did something with that, like said like son, man, I'm a fuck up. I've totally
Mm-hmm.
fucked off my
Mm-hmm.
life. You know what I mean? Like I should have been there for you. I wasn't. I fucked off your life. I ruined my life. I ruined your life. and I'm sorry. You know what I mean? And like
Mhm.
let the chips fall. Like even that would be a Hollywood movie. Like that would be worth something. You know what I mean? Like all his
Mhm.
Hollywood shit, his movies, his BET shows, and then to have it accumulate in the end when he's got cancer and he goes and he fucking puts his son's life straight. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? I see that and I think, fuck, there's something there, man. Like, and I try to tell it to her. He's like, "You want my son dead?" You know what I mean? It's like, fuck, man. Like, I
Well,
can't
cancer
say
is nothing
anything.
to joke about. Okay.
No, man.
So
No,
I
and I
wish
don't.
him
I
well
don't.
with the cancer,
Yeah,
but come on now, RBR.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I see his son. And when I seen that at Jimmy's that he got out of jail, like that blew my mind, man. Like I seen that man, and I was like, fuck, man. Like I could just see it in him, man. That man needs a father. Like he and RBR is never going to be able to fix the damage, but he could fucking close the door to those questions that man's gonna have for the
Mhm.
rest of his life unless RBR
Are you talking
goes and
about
fucking
his son?
yeah, the one that made that video there where he got out of prison. He was like fucking he's a big boy, you know what I mean?
Mm.
But yeah, man, you
Mhm.
just see it in him. Like he's got that loss and
Mhm.
confusion of a man without a father. Like you know what I mean? Like the doubt and and yeah,
I don't know nothing about all that, but it's probably true. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
well, I seen it. You know what I mean? I seen it. I felt it, and I was like, "Fuck, man!"
Mm-hmm.
Like, "Fuck RBR." I couldn't. It like I had no clue. You know what I mean? And, yeah. And
At this point, I don't care if he bans me. Okay, I
no,
asked him to
yeah,
block me. I don't give a fuck.
fuck. He blocks me
I don't
every
care.
day. You know.
I don't care to go back to his fucking channel. It's a wrap.
If he probably didn't block me, I probably would have left a long time ago. But it's like I don't know, man. Like I find when I don't know, man. I find I just have to I like to argue, right? Like so. I don't know, man.
Mhm.
I think that's
Mhm.
the only reason I'm still there is because he keeps blocking me and shit, and I just keep wanting to
Kind of
argue with
waste of
him.
time, but oh well. You know what I
Oh yeah,
mean?
I'm all kinds of fucked up though. I don't even know, man. Fucking my
Mhm.
life is fucking trash. Fucking but whatever, man. Fucking RBR is right on, according to me. I think I'm gonna move to Texas though. That's what I'm thinking. Fucking Canada's so fucked now, man. Canada went to shit. Like, and it's the same thing as the States, but it's like more accelerated here. Like shit's in decay like a lot quicker and it's bad. Like fucking shit get bad really fast.
How do you feel about America?
Well, I'm American, like, so I mean I feel good about America because I am American, so.
I mean, with all the brag bullshit, the
Oh yeah,
lawfare.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, I was born in Canada. I'm American, but like when I would go down to the States and be down there for a while, like I would get a lot of shit for being Canadian. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? I heard a lot of shit growing up. You know what I mean about America. You know, is everything.
Mhm.
Everybody else sucks and all this other shit, man. Like. So yeah, I mean,
Mm.
I've been in fights over it. I've been in fights over shit like, like, you know, like my nickname in the States is Canuck. You know what I mean? Because I'm from
Mhm.
Canada down there. But I mean, up here I'm from down there. Like so, like up here
Mm.
everybody's like thinks of me from down there, but from down there everybody thinks of me from up here. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I'm tired though, but
Yeah, well, I just
appreciate
wanted
you
to
coming
say,
up though.
yeah, I just wanted to
Yep.
drop in. I'm tired too, but I just thought I'd hop up just because you put the link out. You know what I mean? I didn't want to leave you fucking hanging. So, but
Mhm.
I'm
I
sure I'll
appreciate it.
see you around
Appreciate it.
if you drop into actions or whatever. I know you fuck with him, so I'm sure you'll be over there.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because he's been doing his God
But I
Body
really don't
Radio.
have a presence on YouTube, really. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, but Action's doing his thing there, and like I could see that growing, man. Like he's playing like fucking like the underground stuff and like all kinds of shit that he wants to like showcase, and
Hmm.
he then he has a little segment where he shows all these beautiful women, and you know, and we have a little discussion and stuff. It's just right now, it's probably just me and him,
It
and I
just
think,
takes a little polishing. He could do it.
yeah,
Just
exactly.
got to
You
figure
know,
out your approach.
once people realize that he's doing it, like they'll start coming over. You know, Deacon comes in every now and then. Deacon's still mad at me. You know what I mean? And I don't know if Deacon will ever, like, I've never called Deacon. I've never done anything against Deacon. You know, I even had everybody stop bothering Deacon at one time. Like not that I
Hmm.
could have any say over it. I just asked people. I said, could you leave Deacon alone? Like, because it was coming back on me. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to see if I could, do that for Deacon, like get him left alone. And like people did leave him alone for a while. And then when he started like fucking going at me really hard, people saw that, and so they just started bothering him again. You know? So I mean, it is what it is. It's got nothing to do with me in the sense like that. I've never done anything. I've always
I don't
been cool with them.
understand why people fuck with people like that on the internet.
I don't know, man. People,
It's
I mean, I
really
get it.
weird.
Yeah. I mean, Deacon's got a animated character. He's a very interesting guy in the sense like he's, loud, and he really gets animated,
Hmm.
like, and that's what people like. Is they like entertaining people. Deacon's entertaining
Now
as
hold
hell.
on for
Deacon
1
could,
second. Let me see
yeah,
who it is. Who is it? Oh, it's Angel. Okay, hold
I don't
on.
know.
Did I add you or no? Hold on 1 minute. Oh, wait a minute. Hey. Oh, here we go. Did I work or no? Let me try it
Not yet.
again. Hold on.
Hey,
For
Angel.
some reason, it's not work. Did it work?
He was on for a second.
Shit.
Maybe you kicked
Okay.
him. There
Oh my
he is.
God.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you kicked him again.
No, I didn't kick him. I'm
Oh,
trying
did
to
he
add
leave?
him, and it's not fucking working.
Okay.
Hold on. Maybe no, he's still there. Is he there?
No,
It
yeah.
looks like he's there. Hold on.
I heard him giggling like the
Fuck.
last.
Ah, he left again. Hold on.
Uh,
Maybe I'm drunk. Hold on. Wait, did I? Wait. Hold on. Did I end the stream? No. Okay, hold
no,
on.
I don't think so.
Hold on. Let me try to get you. Hold on. Yeah, this is not working. What the fuck? I guess, or should I?
Yeah, I heard him
Mm.
giggling. He was up here for a second, giggling. There he is. There he
All
is.
right, I'm back. Yeah.
Okay,
Yay.
it worked.
What's up, Angel?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
So what's
GTA
going
Queen,
on, Angel? What's on your
my
mind?
sister.
Mm-hmm.
Not much.
Right on. Chilling.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
not necessarily chilling like a villain, so to speak. Just been taking it easy.
Yeah. Are you banned from RBRs too? I think you are. Are you? Because yeah.
I've been banned from RBR StreamYard for about a little over a month now because if you remember, I think it was in March or April, Queen. The Cyber had like banned me, but it was because I was like quoting or re-saying everything when
Mm-hmm.
Linwood had tried like bring up the whole like me reading a title of a book as though I was actually saying it that consisted of the N word in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
You
don't know
you
why they
you.
would ban you, Angel. You don't
Yeah.
do
I don't know
nothing
either.
wrong, really.
No, exactly. I don't know why they ban Angel either. I mean that's the thing though. I mean, like
Mm-hmm.
I get the N word's like it's a bad word. It's contentious. It's got a lot of fucking like charge to it.
Oh, so
But
he said the N word. So does
that's that
RBR. He
Marxism
says
shit.
it too.
Yeah, but especially Angel. Angel's a native. You know what I mean? Like, and I live in an Indian reserve. People say the fucking N word all the fucking time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know. I
Uh-huh.
mean, it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
really mean
Yeah.
anything. I mean, I won't say it to anybody just because it's an insult if I say it. But I mean, like, I don't
Mm-hmm.
care about saying it. Like, I just won't say it as an insult to somebody. Like, I'm not gonna call anybody a bitch. I'm just not gonna insult somebody like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I will
Yep.
say it. Like, I don't care. And like, you know, and I've said it before in the sense of like people, you know, they try to get you to say it, you know what I mean? And it's like, okay, I'll say it, you know, I'm not going to call anybody it. I'm not trying to say it as an insult, but you're not going to tell me, oh, you're white, you can't
Hold
say it. Like,
on. Shit.
oh,
What's
that's an
going
old
on here?
comment,
Hold
buddy.
on. My
Because
microphone's tripping and shit. Okay,
yeah, I don't
so
know. But Angel does like that N word, you know
go
what I
ahead.
mean? But I get it, you know, I get it. He's just likes to say it. Like he doesn't want to call anybody it. I don't think he's ever really called anybody it.
Well, I've like had like people would say I shouldn't, but I've had a little bit of fun with it from time to time.
Yeah. I mean, it's politically charged. I get it. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to, you know, fight over it with anybody, and so I just don't bring it like that. And it makes you sound stupid usually when you say it, like especially if you say it in anger or something like that. Like you lose an argument right away as soon as you fucking say that.
Well,
Like,
he's just following RBR's lead.
yeah,
He's
that's what I mean.
always
You know,
using the N word against people.
But also,
So
during the entire time when I had like made my no, not I don't. It wasn't necessarily like an agreement like you made, Gigi, a few weeks ago. But back in like March, for a good solid month before I was later banned by Cyber, I actually made my like peace with him. And from there, I just like made my appearance for a good solid 2 weeks until like you know how Lynn would ask
yeah,
you, like you know how Lynn would ask you
Linwood's
about like
crazy,
the book
man.
that you had
Yeah,
ever read.
so
You might know. I just
Angel,
have a,
so what do
yeah.
you think about the Trump verdict in the show?
Let me just put it lightly. Surprise, surprise.
right.
Yeah.
Like, am I really surprised? Nope. And if you also look at the date of the sentencing later this summer, July 11th, that's just about 3 or 4 days before the RNC convention in Milwaukee. What a coincidence, huh?
Yeah.
Obviously, the judge knew
GG, you're something else.
sentencing before Trump's attendance at the biggest convention for Republicans and conservative people here in America. So it feels like the judge and every single process of
Well,
this
yeah.
was all set up. Why did the judge set it to the 11th?
Well, we know why, Angel. We know
Yeah, we know
they're
why.
scared. They're scared.
Yeah,
They're in a
yeah,
panic. And the
yeah.
thing is, I think that should give people like a positive feeling. You know what I mean? That's how
No,
desperate they are. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's what it does
exactly.
to me.
But I'll still be voting for Donald Trump regardless of this verdict from today. And I don't give a crap what other people say, even my family member. I just don't think I'd be able to stand another 4 years of quote unquote Bidenomics, which is
I
not really
can't.
building back
No,
America. Like,
Biden's
you
killing me,
think,
man.
Yeah.
like, well, that can go on, but I don't necessarily want to take 30 minutes of mic time. But I just don't get why I can't speak for 3 minutes, but Lynn Black Peckerwood can speak for 30. Like, does it make any sense of how one person can hog so much time, but people want me to shut the F up just from 3 minutes of talking?
I
Yeah.
know, man. Linwood definitely likes taking the time because he goes, hold on there, let's have a conversation. You know, he's good at like grabbing his time. Like that's the thing. Like yeah. And so that's the thing. Like, you know, if you're a public speaker, you've got to be able to grab your time, and that's what Linwood understands. You know, he calms the situation down, and then he speaks. Like he's smart. He's a smart guy. He's kind of crazy. He's kooky, and he reads all kinds of fucked up shit. But you know, he's yeah.
At times, a lot of the things he quotes or says or reads from doesn't make any common sense from
It's a
2
bias.
points.
Yeah, he just supports his he doesn't get outside of his bias. He just wants to yeah.
It's like he lives for RBR to go live.
I know. And he gets
Why
so
is
mad.
he trying to be a superstar on the fucking internet? Come on now. Get a real fucking life.
He gets so mad. Like he gets so mad at RBR. Like I know Deacon gets mad and yells, but Linwood like I'll kill your kid. You know what I mean? Like he goes crazy.
But getting back, yeah, he'll like interrupt the conversation and try to like calm things down and try to take it in another direction. Linwood, that is. But I always try to speak on the basis of common sense, what I see, know, and more knowledgeable of. And anytime I like get my knowledge of what I see things as being a solution, a problem, or like something that really is out of the ordinary for me, it's like a problem to everyone else just because I speak amongst my knowledge and my wisdom of information and all that. But I can't speak for 3 minutes, but Linwood could speak for a half an
Well,
hour. Like, come on.
I think what it is everybody just wants to say their thing. They don't want to understand each other. They don't want to take each other's
Yeah.
conversations in and try to take them on board and actually see if the opinions are right. And that's what sucks about RBR putting people in the back, because he doesn't let the better idea win, and debate the idea. He shuts it down and then he speaks over top of you, and
Like,
Puts
like
fucking
when I
words
was
in your mouth.
yeah.
Like when I was up there about a week and a half ago, which was the last time that I was up there. Not officially the last time, but I haven't been up there in recent days because I'm still blocked from RBR StreamYard. That Cyber had blocked me from.
Mhm.
But when I was last up there, and there was that Frontier guy Andre, I think what his name was. I
Yeah.
tried to give
Yeah,
Andre.
yeah.
I tried to give Andre like
Hmm.
a little bit of caution warning of how RBR will act. Like he'll think that all conservative and Trump supporters are quote unquote Nazis, and that we as Nazis are out there to kill all black people like himself. Like before I
Yeah.
even had a chance to give my warning to Andre, I was of course put backstage by RBR, which I just found hysterical. But I was just trying to give one brother to another
Yeah,
cautionary
RBR is about the
warning
power.
of.
It's a power thing.
So,
You ever
like
see? You ever
Alex
see that?
Lincoln
Yeah.
John says, Linwood has shown his penis on
Yeah.
webcam. What kind of
Yeah. He's a
person
nut.
does that?
That's what I mean. Like anybody who does that, that's a nut. But he's smart. Like he reads a lot, but there's something definitely wrong with him. Because no,
I
I've
find
never
that
done
hard to
that.
believe that he
Yeah,
fucking did that.
it's crazy, isn't it? And when he
Hmm.
yells about like killing RBR's family and shit like that, like you don't expect it, like because it's like
um,
you know.
um, him doing that, Gigi and Queen Mayat, is much like a person showing a naked hot dog with no bun on it.
Yeah, I guess, but you can't have that on your stream, man. You know
Yeah.
No,
what I
you
mean?
can't have
Hmm.
that kind of like stuff on any form of stream.
And it's bad form, anyways. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you gotta do that to like, you know what I mean, get your fucking words through, like, there's something wrong, man. Like, that's just fucked. Like, that's what Cyrax does. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that guy's a fucking retard. So,
And if you kind of notice, I will at times find weird and creative ways of like bringing things into light or example, like how I just did the whole penis and hot dog thing there, Gigi. I'll have like some sense of humor that some people may not fully see,
yeah, well, that's
but
being
at least
creative. That's
there's
good,
a agenda that fits to the people at the end of the day to me.
Yeah. Well, it's getting late. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hop
Hmm.
off, man. It's like
Hmm.
4:38
Yep,
a.m. here,
yep,
so I'm
yep.
I'm done for the
Hmm.
night, man. It's a good talk, though. Glad you came up, Angel. Good talk to you,
Hmm.
Queen. You as well.
You have
Have
a
a
good
Yeah.
good
night,
night. Yeah, we'll
Gigi.
see. We'll see you around. I'm sure I'll see you around.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yep. Thank you guys so for coming up. I appreciate it.
no problem. I
Yeah.
saw you were like still live, so I figured I'd come on for a little bit. But if you're about to end it, the Queen, well,
Hmm.
you have a great night
Hmm.
then.
Hmm. You too. All right. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, it's a new chapter. No more RBR for me. Because I know what he's going to do tomorrow. He's going to talk shit. Okay. He's going to ban me. Who fucking gives a shit? Okay. Who cares? Your channel is stupid. You are fucking stupid. Who fucking cares? You have a good night. May God bless America. Okay, I'm out.